Hi there, I'm Mr. Mike from Cub Scout Pack 54 Billerica. I'm going to take a few minutes to explain what Cub Scouting is, who Pack 54 is, how we operate, and what you can expect if you join us on our scouting adventure. There's a lot to say, but before I dive in, I'll also just note that this video was recorded in September of 2024, and if you're watching this in the future, some of this information may be out of date. Contact Pack 54 using the links below to find the most current information and answers to any questions you still have. Scouting is a worldwide movement, and here in the United States, scout units operate under a multi-layered hierarchical structure. In the interest of full disclosure, Scouts America is the current name of the national organization that was called Boy Scouts of America for most of my lifetime. Scouts America program started welcoming youth of all genders in 2019 and renamed itself to Scouts America this year. If you're looking for information about Billerica Girl Scouts, the good news for you is that Girl Scouts are very active in Billerica and it shouldn't be hard to find. The bad news is that this video is not where you will find it. A Cub Scout pack is a group of youth from kindergarten through 5th grade. Our pack meets as an entire group once a month, usually on the 3rd Thursday. Many months the pack does an additional special activity outside of the pack meeting. These are fun, but totally optional. We also divide ourselves into dens, which are smaller groups, all of kids of the same school grade. Dens meet twice a month to work on the specific programs for that grade level. This is the main badge awards earning part of the program. Each year, there are age-appropriate adventures tied to the main themes of character and leadership, outdoors, personal fitness, citizenship, personal safety, and family and reverence, and a book full of additional elective adventures. Scouts complete the 6 required adventures, plus at least 2 more from the elective list, in order to earn their badge of rank for that year. Lion for kindergartners, Tiger for 1st grade, and so on up through Arrow of Light in 5th grade. The motto of Cub Scouts is do your best. The requirements for all of these awards are based on putting in your best effort toward each goal. Nobody who shows up and does their best is not going to complete their awards. Religiosity is kind of an important concept. Duty to God is a very entrenched part of BSA and Cub Scouts ethos. This sometimes rubs people in a wrong way, so I put this slide in here. This manifests differently in every pack. Pack 54 pretty much leaves it to individual families. We do meet in a church, but we're not associated with any particular faith. Each year's program in the family and reverence category has a required section that's focused somewhat on duty to God, which we usually ask Scouts to do with their families or their faith communities in their own time. There are additional optional Scout Awards related to specific faiths, and if you want to pursue those, we're happy to support you, connect you with resources, and of course celebrate your accomplishments when you and your Scout complete that stuff. Cub Scouts is mostly not a drop-off activity. Scouts adult partners are an important part of the program and the activities that we do. This can be a bit of a shock for some families who are expecting otherwise, particularly if you have experience with Girl Scouts from an older sibling. Girl Scouts takes a different approach to what Cub Scouts does. The adult leaders of the pack are all volunteers. Most of them are parents of our current members, and all are dedicated to creating a great experience for our children. Registered leaders in Pack 54 and in all Cub Scout packs are trained and background checked volunteers. We follow Scouting America's Guide to Safe Scouting. Most importantly, we follow the 2 most important rules of scouting and adults interacting with kids. The first is no one-on-one contact, and the second is 2 deep leadership. We always have 2 leaders at every event, and no Scout is ever alone with just 1 adult. The uniform is an important part of the Cub Scout experience. We wear it to show that we're a united group, to show off our achievements through badges and awards that we've earned, and when we take care of our uniform and present ourselves neatly in it, we show our commitment to the ideals of scouting and to the group. The uniform is a little bit different for different age groups, as you can see in these photos, and this video is not the right place to go into that level of detail. I will be posting a follow-up video covering some of the costs of scouting and where you get some of these supplies, which will go into that in more detail. We also have a Class B uniform for less formal occasions or times when we expect to get messy. This is our pack t-shirt. These do not come from the Scout shop, they come from us. We also have adult sizes. We don't keep a particularly deep stock, but we order more as folks need them. When a Scout reaches 5th grade and the end of the Cub Scout program, if they wish to continue in Scouts, they have the opportunity to join a troop. The Older Scouts program runs from partway through 5th grade up to age 18. There are some other Scouts America programs that run past age 18. There are 2 Scout troops in Billerica, Troops 11 and 55. Both send Scouts to help out with our meetings and interact with our Scouts on a regular basis. Troop 55 is a boys-only troop, and Troop 11 is a co-ed troop operating under a currently existing pilot program for truly co-ed troops. That program only lasts for 2024, so something may change if you're watching this in the future. Our Arrow of Light Scouts are frequently invited to attend meetings and events and campouts with the troops so that they can get a feel for those groups and make an informed decision about where they're going to go for the next part of their scouting career. Okay, but what do the Cub Scouts in Pack 54 do? We earn badges by learning and practicing the main themes of Cub Scouts: character and leadership, outdoors, personal fitness, citizenship, personal safety, family and reverence, and other fun stuff. We host at least 2 campouts a year. When it gets cold, we go inside and run the Pinewood Derby, and we have an annual swim party in January. We hike and fish and ride bikes and have fun even when it rains. We serve our community by helping others and caring for the environment. Above all, we have fun, we make friends, and we teach our children to do their best. And we'd love to have you and your children join us on this adventure. Thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. Pack 54 welcomes new Scouts at any time of year, but especially in the fall. We hope to see you at one of our meetings real soon.